My question is what is your most iconic scene in all the scenes in your show?
The most iconic scene, I would say when I was alone with the computer on Remember Me, I think.
Yeah.
I think that was really one where I'm really talking to technology. I'm talking to the computer, and yet I'm like, I have to figure it out, right? So I'm using technology in the best possible way I can, and yet I have to also think back and put things together in a very particular human way. And of course, boy, did my son get a spanking on that one. No, he didn't. He was, but it was a really interesting episode. It was a challenge to be alone on the set and stuff, so that was kind of iconic. I also thought the second one that was iconic to me would be something like The High Ground, where it was the Hippocratic Oath versus the Prime Directive, which I think philosophically is a fascinating question. How do we get involved or not, you know, or do we obviously have the cure for this, how much do we interfere? And there are no easy answers, just like there are no easy answers to healthcare in this country or many other things. It takes a lot of work, and it's compromise, and there's a lot of contradictions and ambivalences about different things. So yeah, I think that was very iconic. And the third one, I know you asked for one, but the third one would be The Host, which I thought was pretty brilliant because it asked people to think about what is love, what is the nature of love. And that's interesting because the fact that they separated love as this being, the trill being this blob, right? But when it gets put into a different host body, suddenly it's that person. And so you're like, wait a minute, but then they look different completely physically. And so it brings into question gender and all kinds of things. How much is the spiritual side of love? How much is experiential? How much, you know. So I thought that was really quite profound, actually. Again, there's no right or wrong. It's just think. You know, it's really not about right or wrong. I mean, ultimately you have to make your own ethical decisions, but I think it's about really thinking and knowing how to find out information and, you know. Anyway. Your turn.